During 2009 to 2015, the voting system in Moldova has experienced a new level of development thanks to the efforts of the CEC team supported by UNDP and other development partners. Although at the national level the State Register of Population exists, the voters' lists were compiled based on information held by the local public authorities. The process was complicated and involved many human resources. There were many errors due to human factors, and duplication of voters on the lists was a very common event, as well as the presence of the electoral lists of citizens who had been deceased for a long time or no longer lived in the locality they were listed as living in. In 2014, the CEC created the State Register of Voters to enable data exchange with the State Register of Population. All information on voters is now structured and is more accessible and more accurate due to an automated process. With the State Register of Voters, the electoral lists are compiled correctly and do not contain duplicate names of voters. The information is no longer misinterpreted by the local public authorities' representatives, but is distributed by the system according to well-defined criteria that have been established by law. Additionally, the State Register of Voters has meant that supplementary voters lists were reduced by 34% in the last elections, which means a considerable reduction and a significant increase in voters' confidence in the electoral process. Currently, every voter can verify his or her polling station by means of the online service Check Your Name on the Voters List. Inspired by the technological progress in the Republic of Moldova in the past decade, the CEC has proposed as its main objective the automation of the entire electoral process, having developed the State Automated Information System Elections (SAIS). During 2011 to 2013, the system was implemented, tested and piloted. The system was used for the first time during the parliamentary elections of 2014 and then during the 2015 general local elections. SAIS, through its modules, candidates, ballot papers and voter turnout, has allowed the CEC to automate the process of collecting data about the electoral candidates, the preparation of ballot papers, the placement of all complaints and appeals on the CEC website, monitoring in real time of the voting process on election day by online registration of voter turnout, and most importantly, the registration of ballot paper receipts and blocking of any attempts at multiple voting. After voting and processing of all ballots at polling stations, it became possible to significantly reduce the time of submission of the preliminary results from 24 down to around 4 hours, and the automated presentation of preliminary results on the CEC website is now possible. In order to accomplish this task, the CEC has upgraded 2,100 polling stations by purchasing 2 computers for every station. 4,200 polling station operators were trained to use SAIS during election day within just 10 days. Moreover, in order to ensure the security of the process, all computers were connected via virtual private network. Being part of the National Information System, CEC has launched the SAIS integration process with other state electronic registers, such as those of the Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Internal Affairs, Ministry of Defense, and others, through the government data exchange platform mConnect. In the future, the CEC will further improve the quality and credibility of the electoral processes in the Republic of Moldova.